This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Ames, Iowa, and Jack Trice Stadium, home field for the Iowa State Cyclones. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Kansas Jayhawks, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Iowa State Cyclones. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Broomstreet. Let's get this thing underway. The Jayhawks will kick this deep to start us off. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Catch made by the tight end. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the grab. Breaks loose at the 45. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Cyclones line up on 1st and 10 now. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
So the misfire in first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a 3rd down play coming up.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw yet again. It's a quick grab. That gain moves the ball to the 17. 1st down. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
If that quarterback's going to have outside leverage on 3rd down, he's basically giving you the quick slant. Good read and a nice throw for the 1st.
The Cyclones are in the red zone. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And that one is incomplete in the end zone.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. And the wideout goes in motion. Going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looking to scramble. Trying to get the throw off. And he wisely decides to just throw the ball away there on 3rd down. Brings up 4th.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. Oh, and he knocks it right through. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. the drive. Grabbed by the receiver. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Chris, how about this? Right out of the gate, this offense says, we are going to our star on the outside, and this guy delivers for a big first down. That's how you want to start a game.
Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. He'll run it here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Jayhawks.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. State offense takes the field now. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for his big tight end. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. This time, a completion. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelbacker, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
And they pick up the first on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
And the Cyclones starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Looking for a man. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaking free at midfield. And here he goes. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Cyclones are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick completion to the tight end. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And the Cyclones are in the red zone. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They finally It's an option look. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. And there's the handoff. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. We've got a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. They flipped into the field, ready now for the 2nd period. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. And it's caught. Touchdown, Iowa State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They're going to run it here. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27 to see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Catch made on the out route. He's found some room at the 45. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. The Jayhawks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. And the Jayhawks looking to keep this drive rolling.
Man, I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Kansas.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
Extra point makes the lead 4. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And who's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And here comes the Iowa State offense back out of the field now. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moving right down the field for a touchdown. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Fired into a tight window and picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. Looking to throw it on first down. On the move now. He'll try a pass here. Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a first down. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to throw here. Near the goal line. The defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
The Jayhawks looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he will score! Touchdown, Jayhawks! Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Cyclones offense is back out on the field now. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. And the Cyclones come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware of it.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? He pulls in the catch. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. Quarterback drops back. Pop with the receiver. The Cyclones pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
Boy, that
conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver. And the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Keeping it on the ground here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. The ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. Inside the 40. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play, the takeaway, and a huge gain on the return. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. First down, looking to throw the football. Makes the catch, can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Kansas.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
And the point after is good. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Bringing pressure. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
And the Cyclones will have 1st and 10 here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Wide open downfield. Breaks into the clear. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position. The Jayhawks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's caught. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Touchdown, Jayhawks. Add 6 more points to the total.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight and who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. A short completion of the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. A quick throw to the right. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. Man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And it's still a huge deficit. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Cyclones will kick this away to begin the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The Kansas offense is back out there now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. First play of the second half is a handoff. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll ride the back again here. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. First down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Got it.
Wants to throw it. Quick throw to the left side. He's got it in the open. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
And the Jayhawks will try to keep this drive moving. Send the back in motion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He's got it on a crossing route. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. It's a quick tackle, but a solid gain moves the ball to the 15-yard line. The Jayhawks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Trying for a touchdown here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Kansas.
What a beautiful post route right over the top, and it splits this defense for 6 points. Great recognition by the quarterback to see the void in the middle third of this secondary and confidently deliver that strike.
And they tack on the extra point. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. State offense takes the field now. And from the shotgun, inside handoff. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
On third down, he drops to throw. Lets it go quickly. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Dump off caught by the running back. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And he throws his third interception of the day. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, another nice completion by this quarterback and one of his receivers. You know, if I'm right, you look at this quarterback in this game alone, he's now over 350 yards. What a game for him.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw, testing the middle. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Swarmed with a pass rush. A sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. Touchdown, Jayhawks. Still no answer for this offense.
What a touchdown here by this offense. And I'm going to tell you something. This is what separates the men from the boys right here as a quarterback. He knows he's going to get hit. Looks downfield, keeps his eyes focused, makes the throw, takes the hit, and they get the touchdown. Beautiful.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Oh, he's bringing it back. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost him.
Pace, 27, jump.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, what a grab! And make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football in vertical shots to boot.
1st down, looking to throw the football. The receiver makes the catch. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas. They couldn't stop him there.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Iowa State offense back onto the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defenders are starting to come back for seconds now. That's the second sack of the game for this guy. And the bigger story is the effort of this defense. Even when the result has already been decided for some time now, they're not slowing down or taking it easy.
They lose yards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 16. It's a shotgun run call.
There's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He's got a man down the middle. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that 1st down? Great job by the D.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Defense is coming after him. And he just throws it away. Nobody open there. It's a big stop for the defense on 4th down.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. How you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Pounding away with the run game. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 25. They're in field goal range. But let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
Let's go, let's go.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Jayhawks.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
Point after, knocked right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Cyclones offense field now. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Gets it out route. The catch made. Gets into space at the 50. He's in the clear. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position down to the 24. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. The pass rush gets home.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
Second down now after the sack. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down.
Let's go.
They're going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
The offense has been pretty efficient. They've made 2 out of 3 4th down tries so far. They'll try it again here.
2-9 Philly.
And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. They'll hand it off. Has the 1st down and more. Breaks loose at the 45. They've got him down, but the offense gets the 1st down they needed to just run the clock out. Well, barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
Chris, is a great game and a fun way to start the season. And I think the fact that the team that is expected to win wins this football game, they can use that as a confidence builder. And for the team that loses, think about this. Still a long way to go to be able to kind of right the ship and kind of have the season you expect to have.
This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
That's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.